Coming up with it, Turner Elson scooped one ahead. It'll be Zadina, the first one on it. Pulls up near corner, lost the puck while doing so. And the Marlies' Timothy Liljegren will play it. Scooped it ahead to Nick Patan, just back from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Taken away, Griffins will send one in on goal. Long shot from the line. It's knocked aside by Kaskisuo. And now Toronto with it, up that right wing they go as Garrett Wilson will work it across the line, roll it in. Griffins back to play it. Oliver Kasky along the near defense. Moving left to right as Griffins, as mentioned, wearing the camo jersey with the red, black, and white trim, red numbers. The red Red Wing pants and the camo socks. They go left to right here across your dial. Now the Marlies steal the puck and they put it in front. A backhand shot at a toe save made again. The goaltender Kaskisuo. The Marlies heading back at center. Here's Zadina trying to work it in. Got denied by Patan. As the Marlies now busting back into that Griffins end. A pass knocked away and a penalty coming up again to Grand Rapids here. Delayed call. The Marlies have got it near side. They'll drop one off. Patan went to shoot it and lost it, and that'll stop the play.
4-on-3 here.
Blocked, and the puck will go back into the Toronto zone.
A lot of block shots that time around. Good penalty. Oh, there's a
big hit.
Wow.
At 10:30.
Interesting. All right.
I mean, why wouldn't you call them roughings? Or
whoa! Shot by Chris Terry, and Kaskisuo fought that one off, and the puck fluttered up into the air. Unable to get a stick on it with Svechnikov. Boy, he looks good in this first period, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now he goes after the puck and holds it in. Good play for Joe Hicketts. Hicketts angling, feeds it across to Terry, walks into the right wing circle now, tried to drop it off, and that's blocked. Boy, he's wide open there now.
Shoot it.
Now Svechnikov in the near corner took the puck away again, who tried to feather one to Terry out in front, and that one got intercepted. And Sandin will play for Toronto. The Marlies at center. They'll dump it back into the Grand Rapids zone. Far side. Puck jammed free and played by Mort Seider. Seider, though, tied up by Pontus Aberg, but the Griffins will come up with that puck, and up the left wing goes Smith. Easy dumped it in. He got pinned along the boards as the play goes on, and the Marlies will control it back in their own end. Kivihalme with it. Now feeds it across to Rasmus Sandin, or actually that's Kevin Gravel, and Gravel now will scale it back behind the Griffin net. In control of it there, Oliver Kasky. 7:42 left. We're still scoreless in the opening period. Marlies have had 2 power plays. Griffins have not had one as yet. And Rapids 11 for 11 on the penalty kill so far this week. Now Grand Rapids dumping it in. Penalties to each team are over. Here's another shot from the left side. That one by Pumple fought off by the netminder Kaskisuo. Another example of how quickly time flies. Doesn't seem that long ago. Now the puck down in the Grand Rapids zone. Near corner, Seider scooped it up the boards. Gravel trying to hold it in. Does so. Hudson Olenek in battling. Griffins, though, come up with it, but a pass got away from Elson and winds up at center. And the Marlies with it there, but Elson all over his man.
Good forecheck.
They were fortunate the Griffins didn't steal that puck. Would have been 2-on-1 inside that blue line. Now Toronto playing it back in their own end, and once again almost picked on the back pocket of Sandin was Zadina. But the Marlies dodged that bullet. Now shoot the puck into the near corner in the Griffin zone to where.
So, yep. That's a strange. Boy.
Yeah, it is. Well, so Grand Rapids with their first power play. DT Energy power play, and an opportunity here to try and get even with 1:48 to go in the opening period.
Yeah, the league's best power play just stepped on the ice, Bob.
Here we go. Marlies get the puck on the draw, steered up the far side, but not out. Hicketts held it in. Wings it around the boards, and to the near side goes Engvall. He chopped it up the boards and down the ice.
2 for a rough, 2 for a slash. First penalty, number 90, Joe Valeno, 2 for a board.
Well, it's played by Joe Hicketts. Back the other way he goes. Here's Hicketts to Pumple. Give and go. Pumple takes the feed from Rasmussen. Around the near side he goes. Look at the pass by Terry to Hicketts. A shot and another good save there with Rasmussen standing right on the doorstep. But the netminder, Kaskisuo, fights him off, gloves the shot, and holds on to it.
Yeah, Kaskisuo made a nice play because he came right out to the edge of the blue paint of the crease there, Bob, so he could see around Rasmussen, and that's how he was able to make that save. But some slick passing by the Griffins on that play.
Soft chopped up the near side. Hicketts goes in. Now with a man right on him, trying to steer it down the boards, knocked away and cleared back into the Grand Rapids zone. 1:02 to go in the first period, 1-0 Marlies.
Last minute to play in the period.
County power play goal now. Here's Hicketts, a look and a pass to the near side, sending Zadina the other way. Now on to Chris Terry. Terry will wing it around the boards. Far side, Rasmussen, good play to dive and hold it in, but Toronto's going to wind up with it. And the head up ice is in across the line they go. Korshkov will
nice play.
Head back into his own end, eating up more seconds on the power play. And the period is we're down to a half a minute remaining. Now the Marlies have the puck and work in with a shot. The save by Larson. And the puck down in the near corner where Zadina will go in and grab it, and up ice he goes with 18 seconds to go in the period. Here's Pumple into the zone. Tied up. Marlies take it away, shoot it all the way down the ice. And that's going to about do it with 8 seconds up in the right wing circle, deflected off a leg. Near corner they go. Turgeon rolled it in, took a crazy hop out in front, but the goaltender alertly knocked it down. Now here's a feed up the boards, held in at the right point. Griffins send it in now. Good pass across. Finds its way through to Eriksson. Eriksson down low to Turner Elson with a good move. He walks out in front with a backhander. That's knocked away by Kaskisuo. Now Elson up with the puck again. Nifty move in traffic. Poke checked away. Penalty coming up. Going to go to Toronto. Griffins meanwhile a blast. That by Lindstrom missed the net. And
this is
Elson,
not good.
Yeah, Elson's down to hurt. All right, second DT Energy power play for Grand Rapids here. Down 1-0 are the Griffins. They go get the puck off the draw. Work it to Zadina far side. Toronto's zone to our left. Now Chris Terry. Thought about maneuvering in front. Instead dropped the puck to Zadina. Back to Hicketts and across. Near point Pumple to Hicketts in the middle to Terry in the right wing circle. Now Terry looking to pass in front. That deflected away. Griffins follow up on a shot and that got blocked. And the Marlies able to send it all the way down with 1.5 minutes to go in the Griffin power play. And winding it up, Joe Hicketts now through center, across the line. Chris Terry fed it rink wide, intercepted, breakaway short-handed. Marlies walk in, backhand shot, save. Oh, good stop there by Larson.
Yeah, it's just stuck with the man. He just stuck with the man.
That was Korshkov, who up until the goal by Aberg in the opening period of this one had the only goal for Toronto in this two-game series. And it came just 3+ minutes into the first period last night.
Goodness gracious here.
Griffins struggling a bit, getting out of their own zone with 47 to go on the power play. Matt Ford on the ice now as he leaves the puck to Hicketts, who is now emerging from behind his own net. Up the left wing to Smith, off his stick into the near corner as Valeno busting in after it. Well, Valeno poked it free. It winds up behind the goal, and Nick Baptiste will play for Toronto, but gave it away. Griffins held it in. It deflected at the line. Here's Giovanni Smith in the left circle. Thought about shooting it. Instead, delivered back to Lindstrom. Now a cross-rink pass. That's knocked away and cleared by Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto being very successful with sticks in that defensive box. They've picked off a couple.
And just 7 to go on the power play. Svechnikov works in. He gets denied, and again, they shoot it all the way down. Sliding. Across there was Gaudette, and that fooled Lindstrom, and the puck went right by him into the Griffins' end. Here's Svechnikov now. Across the line to Valeno with an opening circle he goes, and a shot right on. And that's squeezed in the midsection by Casimir Kaskasulo holds on with 1:38 to go, and this is the third Griffins DT Energy power play.
Giovalino comes down that right wing, and he cuts to the middle, gets that shot off. He paid the price for that shot. He got leveled pretty well, but he's up.
Soft control by Grand Rapids. Left circle a drive that was blocked out in front. Boy, good chance for Veleno there.
Yep. And another big rebound off the goaltender.
They go to the near corner down in the Griffin zone.
Hey, look at this.
Gaudette with the puck.
Aggressive forecheck on the penalty kill here deep in the offensive zone for Toronto.
And now Lindstrom, as things settle down, he'll stand behind the goal with still 1:10 to go on the power play. Lindstrom to Svechnikov, back to Lindstrom to Giovanni Smith across the line. Smith had it knocked away. Lindstrom goes in to hold it in. Now to Smith. He's got a man alone in front. He couldn't get it to him. As the Marlies reached in, knocked it away. Now back at the line. Lindstrom holding it in to Veleno. And left circle he goes. Behind for Matt Ford. Ford backing up for Lucas Savages, that is.
Oh.
Now in front, and puck went right by Smith, and a chance for Lucas Savages. And actually it's Matt Ford. The shot off of the goaltender, not a play, with 41 seconds of power play time remaining.
Boy, what a great setup, and then just kind of a swing and a miss, Bob. But right position, great pass, just failure to connect there. So 12:42 to go in this period, 41 seconds on the power play, and a second unit is out there, the Griffins.
Chris Terry on the draw. Wins it. Rasmussen in the line to Hicketts and across to Pumple, and a shot tip. Great save. Rebound. Backhand. Another save. Now in front.
There it
score. Philip Zadina. Power play goal. It's now 2-1 in favor of Toronto.
And that's all starts with an important face-off win. Comes back to the point. The goaltender thought he had it. He was laying absolutely on his back. The puck was loose. Zadina buries it. Toronto's complaining a little bit, but I don't think it's going to make any difference here. And the Griffins get a power play goal to pull back within one.
Oh, that was a great play. Is that Rasmussen that set him up? Rasmussen was on the backhand out in front of the goal. And then tapped the puck across to Zadina, who buries it into, for all intents and purposes, an empty net.
Yeah, I think the goaltender was trying to argue that he thought he had it frozen, but that puck was not frozen. It was loose.
And Zadina now with 5 goals on the campaign.
Ooh, ooh. Wow, another great chance for the Griffins.
Right in front of that net.
Yeah.
And the puck is loose in the Toronto zone, where digging it free is Pumple.
Grand Rapids goal scored by number 11, Fina.
As they battle down in the near corner. Puck came free. Griffins right in front. Oh, great chance for Lucas Savages. Rebound, scores! Dominic Turgeon ties the game at 2.
Well, Bob, we talked about this goaltender struggling with his rebounds a little bit, and Turgeon's able to jump into this play, and he ties it for the Griffins. The Griffins have responded and tied the game at 2.
Good work in the corner. The Griffins got the puck to Lucas Savages, who had a good chance. The shot underneath the right arm of the goaltender, laid right behind him, and Turgeon, yet another heads-up play, nose to the net, found the puck, and from about 2 feet in front of the goal, he tapped it in. And Turgeon's got goals on back-to-back nights. This one coming at 8:35, his third. Knocked aside by the goaltender, Kaskasuo. Griffin still with the puck, though, on the delayed penalty call. Now near corner, taking a look, Chris Terry back to the point, where it's Eriksson to play it in the middle now. Or it's Seider, angling far side, back to the line to Jonathan Eriksson. Near circle for Chris Terry, now back to Eriksson again. He takes a look, right back to Terry, left wing boards. Great puck control and patience for Grand Rapids on this delayed penalty. Now Terry behind the net. Played by the Griffins. Ford back to the right point. Seider Now across for Erickson. Lets it go. Deflected. Oh, just wide. Rebound in front, and they jammed at it. It winds up behind the goal.
Go, Josh.
And the pass off to the side of the goal, knocked away. Back at the line. Hicketts will play it across. Now to Zadina, side of the net with a feed for Rasmussen. Got away from him. Zadina in the corner, though, follows up. Kept it behind the goal. Boy, look at the crowd on Rasmussen. There's 3 Marlies down there.
Power play.
Boy, I'll tell you, they're lucky. Griffins come up with that puck. There's nobody in front of the net to protect the goaltender. And now Toronto, look out. They've got the puck, and up the ice they go, short-handed, trying to cut in. Olenek tied up. Good defensive play there. And the Griffins now with numbers back the other way. Here's Rasmussen on left wing, and they blow it down offside.
Boy, the Griffins had a chance at a 4-on-2, and I'm not sure Rasmussen really recognized it. And he didn't push the puck up ice probably as quick as he could have, and the Griffins end up offsides.
Another penalty on Toronto here, Blue.
Wow, 5-on-3 now. And it's going to be a long 5-on-3, Bob.
Well, Toronto had the first 3 power plays of the game. This will make 5 in a row now for Grand Rapids.
So there's going to be a 5-on-3 for 1:16. Griffins now are out shooting the Marlies 19-16.
We've got a lot more skaters.
So a 5-on-3 for 1:16. Terry out with Zadina and Rasmussen. Pumple and Hicketts. Face off to the right of the Marley net. Toronto zone to our left.
Well, you got some snipers on this line.
Griffins have it off the draw. Hicketts will take a look to the near point to Pumple. Now right circle, Terry to Hicketts. Pumple top of the left circle. Now back to the line to Hicketts. Right circle to Terry. Across to Pumple and a shot. And they put a stick down and tipped it over the net. Puck stays in play. Griffins with it. 55 to go in the 2-man advantage. Here's Terry walking in with a shot. He missed the net. Rebound to the near point. Hicketts knocked it down. Now settles it. Feeds it down low to Zadina, back to Hicketts, and across for the one-timer. That deflected out in front, never got through. But Zadina winds up with it. 37 left in the 5-on-3. Here's Hicketts across to Terry. Terry takes a look. High slot Pumple. Back to Terry for the one-timer. Good save there by Kaskisuo. And he'll hold on. Excellent puck movement by Grand Rapids, and really good patience with that puck, Lou.
Yeah, and Toronto's obviously with only 3 defenders. They're handcuffed. They have to kind of retreat into their triangle. They really can't come out and challenge like you can with 4 players. Toronto's very aggressive when they have 4 penalty killers, but here they've really got to back in a little more. 30 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Got to win these face-offs, and they do.
Did. Across for Sider. He thought about the one-timer. Pass wasn't in the wheelhouse, though. Instead, played it off the skate to Pumple to Terry. Terry now out towards the right point. Terry to Pumple in the right circle. Now to Sider for the one-timer. He missed the net. The rebound. Pumple a shot, and he also misfired. Now 10 to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Mort Sider cutting in. Side of the net. Zadina across, and a great save there on the attempt by Matt Pumple. Griffin still with the puck. 1 penalty is over. Here's Mort Sider now. Side of the goal right in front. A great save. Another save. Point blank, 2 of them by Kaskisuo. And the Marlies come up with a puck and shoot it down the ice.
Yeah, great saves on a penalty kill. Your goaltender's got to be the best penalty killer. And the Marley goalie was just that in that sequence.
23 to go in the 5-on-4. Here's Svechnikov back in. Now to Giovanni Smith. Takes a look for Svechnikov. Pass intercepted. Came right in front. Another shot and a save. Rebound. They poke away at it. Here's a somehow that deflected away. Oh my, what a chance. Now Smith trying to come up with a puck, but a diving effort by Garrett Wilson. Back in the Toronto zone where the Griffins slow up a pass. Here's Valeno walking in shot, and that's deflected away. Putting a stick down was Kevin Gravel. Now Giovanni Smith comes up with a puck behind the net. Got it back to the line to Erickson. Quickly across to Mort Sider. Or Kasky, that is. Now they'll work it near side. Erickson a shot, and that's going to deflect up out of play. Has it. Now the Zadina off his stick. Puck chopped down to the Grand Rapids zone where Gaudette will go get it in the near corner. Now put it around behind for Baptiste, right point. Gravel backhands it to the near side, and Joe Valeno will get to it, and send it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against Grand Rapids with 11:16 to go.
Put a lid on it. You go to Griffin.
Alvin Pickard thought he had the night off.
So the Wings face the Knights tomorrow, right, Bob? And I think the Knights are playing today, so they might get a little bit of a tired team. If I remember, I think that if I have that right, I think they're in Washington playing the Caps, right?
They're down 3-2 with 8:40 left in the third period there. And it's funny, we don't necessarily feel sorry for those NHL teams having to play back-to-back games.
No, they think it's a big deal. And these poor guys in the AHL, they're playing back-to-backs with travel.
Pass across behind the intended target, and the Griffins busting right back with Zadina on left wing. Zadina tried to flip it out in front. That's blocked by Kivihalme, though. Now Zadina goes in after it, far side. Rolled it down the boards, broken up. And Toronto up with it. Far side, it's Korshkov. Lost it. Look out, Griffin's making a change. There's that puck right in front of their bench. They had to be awfully careful there. And now they'll play it. The Griffins will back in their own end as Rapids has it. Chris Terry fires a shot right on. And tracking that and taking it to the midsection and holding it is Kaskisuo.
Energy
For the goal to our left empty. Griffins have the power play and a 6-on-4 advantage. Rasmussen goes in the draw with Pierre Engvall. Puck is tapped to the line but held in. Griffins have it. Right on, another save there. Puck on the near side. Terry trying to get to it. Veleno jumps in, jammed it down to the corner. Griffins worked it back to the line. Engvall picked it off. He's got an empty net ahead of him. And Engvall will shoot and score, and it's going to be chalk it up as yet another shorthanded goal. That makes it 5-2.
Yeah, and that's all she's going to write in this game. Still the right call to pull the goaltender. I mean, you're facing defeat anyway by 2 goals margin. So Griffin's still on the power play for 1:36. I think it was a good series to kind of measure where you're at as a team. This is a really, really good Toronto team. Griffins played great last night, 3 power play goals. Toronto came back. I thought they made adjustments to their game plan. In particular, I thought Toronto really made a point to jump in the Griffin point men. Really hard to make those D-to-D passes on the offensive blue line tonight.
Engvall picks up his 3rd point of the game, 2 goals and an assist. 4 goals on the season now for Pierre Engvall. As the puck down in the Grand Rapids zone with 2:25 left, and Grand Rapids trails 5-2. They work it back and across the line. Lucas Savages goes for a spin, dropped it back to the far point. Lindstrom will play it there to Lucas Savages. Tied up, now rolled it down to the corner. The Marlies go in and get it, give it away though, right to Svechnikov, who plays it up the near side, hustling over his Kasky. Wings it back down low. Svechnikov with it, back to the line, Chase Pearson. 40 seconds left in the power play. 1:55 to go in the hockey game, 5-2 Toronto. Now Lindstrom plays it near circle. Kasky lost it, picks it up again, shot tipped right on. Save made. The Griffins go get it back to the line. They fake the shot. Lindstrom gives the puck to Kasky, who walks right in front of the net. A redirected. Another big save there. As the Marlies trying to play it behind their own goal. Knocked away. Griffins work it back to Kasky across. One-timer and another save. As getting a piece of that was Kaskisuo. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play. And Toronto with the puck pitting it along the corner boards. They'll jam it free, and that's going to do it. As out of the box is Tyler Gaudette. And the Marlies have the puck and send it to the Griffins line with 1:05 to go. So Toronto, after the Griffins came storming back from 2-0 down to tie it, had all kinds of chances to not only take the lead, but even take the lead by a bunch. But give the Marlies a ton of credit, especially their goaltender Kaskisuo made several big saves. And then Toronto gets that goal late in the second, adding 2 more here in the third to make it a 5-2 game. Griffins with the puck. Here's a shot that got blocked. Zadina turning with it now to the near circle to Ford. Back to the line. Sider now to Hicketts. Takes a move now, tried to feed it across. Too many passes right now.
Yep.
You got no time to pass the puck. There's only 20 seconds to go and down by 3. Now, Mort Sider with it back in his own end. Gives the puck to Joe Valeno, weaving in across that line to Sider near side. Centering attempt knocked away. Puck down behind the goal. Griffin's put it back in front. Hicketts will tee it up and fire. Another save. Puck loose on the doorstep. Cleared by Toronto, and that will do it.